Hello, my name is Ron Eichhog. I'm the Vice President of Congressional and Public Affairs for the U.S. Chamber. I'm also the Chamber's Energy and Environment Lobbyist. We got a question today from D.L. Idelette of Charleston, South Carolina, who inquires, no business is going to expand until consumers feel safe to spend again. We need to get an energy strategy in place to help people lower the cost of fuels. Wind and solar are not going to produce enough electricity to make all the expense worthwhile. What is Congress doing about this? Well, DL, that's a great question. And in this Congress, I don't know what Congress is going to do about this. Right now, the House has passed a couple of bills and could take up other legislation to make energy more affordable, expand domestic production, those kinds of things. We don't foresee a whole lot of chances of the Senate to take up similar legislation for two reasons. Number one, getting to 60 votes, the 60 votes that you need on energy legislation and all legislation is extraordinarily difficult, particularly in a climate like this one, where there's a high degree of partisanship and the Senate isn't getting a whole lot done. More specifically, there's no consensus on how to deal with these issues. We need an all-of-the-above energy strategy, one that deals with more domestic production, one that deals with more renewables and conservation and new technologies. So we need more of everything. We're not going to drill our way out of this problem. We're not going to conserve our way out of this problem. But Congress needs to sort of get on message and understand that fact and needs to deal with legislation that's going to deal with all of these issues. But like I said, the House has done some work on this issue. The Senate isn't likely to. And the administration continues to put out regulations that make it more difficult to use energy, expand energy, and use the energy that we have here at home. So do I see a whole lot of hope for new energy legislation this year or next year? I don't see a whole lot of hope. What can you do about it? I think that you need to write to your members of the House and the Senate and the President and urge them all to pass comprehensive, smart, sane energy legislation that allows us to expand domestic production here at home, that allows us to look for renewables and conservation and those types of new energy technologies. But we need to address this issue, and we need to address it in the short term. Thanks a lot. Great question. Talk to you next time.